Alright guys, this is Dead Monkey, and I told you guys I was going to do a review on this rifle that's in that case in front of the camera here, sitting on my table there. I got a couple, about 4 or 5 videos that I posted, I believe it was Saturday of this rifle that I was out zeroing it in, and this is the Pelican case that this rifle comes in. It's a rather heavy rifle. Anybody that knows what this is in this case will know it's there's a Barrett in there, believe it or not. I'm going to move the camera around a little bit, so sorry about the bounciness. But this Pelican case comes with your rifle when you buy it. It's a very stout, sturdy case. Please don't mind the messy house. The maid's off this lifetime, so bear with me. But this is an actual Pelican case. I don't know if you guys can read that or not. It's made for the Barrett 82A1, which is in this case right now, which I'm going to show you how to assemble this. And no, this is not how I keep it. This is just for this review. I've got it out of its home, which is right there. That's where it sits. But I leave it fully assembled when it's in storage. I keep it nice and oiled up. But I took it apart just to show you guys what it is, or what it looks like when it's in the case, in case anybody does not know. Sorry about all the moving around. So I'm going to go ahead and set the camcorder down right here on the tripod. Move it around a bit, there you go. Now I'm going to pop this case open and show you what's in here. I'm sorry if I get my ugly face in the camera. Hopefully the camera won't break when you see me. But this is going to be probably at least 2 parts, maybe even 3, because there's a lot to go over with this rifle. I'm not by far done taking it out and shooting it up and doing testing on it. This is my rifle. I did not borrow this from anybody. I bought this rifle. 98% of the stuff that I review on here that I will post on YouTube will be mine. I saved my money and bought it myself. So I guess I'm doing this just in case anybody else wants to go out there and maybe buy one of these things. And I'm just giving you my take on just this particular rifle. I'm by far not an expert on it. I'm not. I don't work for Barrett. I don't work for anybody that I do a review for. I do not claim to ever be an expert on it. I'm just giving you my take on what I think the rifle whether knife, handgun, whatever it is, or piece of gear that I show off. I'm just giving you what I think it's capable of, and whether or not it's worth the money. And I'll tell you right now, this thing is worth every penny I paid for it. And it's a lot of fun to shoot. But with the price of ammo these days, and that goes for any gun, it's not like I can go out and blow 500 rounds on this thing. So let's get this case open. Pops open 4 places. And let's pop it open. And as you see, thick foam on the top. Here's your owner's manual. I've got it comes with an Otis 50 BMG 82A1 M107 cleaning kit in a nice little zippered case. Hoping this is in frame. All put together. You got your, I guess it's bore snake. You got all your tools. Got a couple wire brushes, a little cleaning thing there, and some Otis cleaning pads. Zips up. And you got a nice little belt loop here in case you ever want to throw it on your belt if you're out and about, or run a piece of webbing through here and throw it on your pack, or whatever. Alright. I also bought the webbing kit from Barrett. Here's the muzzle covers right here. This goes over the barrel to keep any dust out of it. That does not come with the rifle. You have to buy this separately. Alright, let's see. Here's the shoulder strap, the muzzle cover, and the cheek weld are all part of the webbing kit. You can buy those at BarrettFirearms.com. Here's the shoulder strap. I'm going to set this off to the side. Matter of fact, I might have to move all this stuff. Set over there. Here's the cheek rest. Cheek piece. pad foam. It's not real thick. It does do its job though. I recommend if you don't like the steel on your cheeks, this will work just fine. When you buy this rifle, you can buy it in a couple different ways. They actually have kits out there that you can buy, and what I mean by a kit is that it comes with the rifle itself. It will come with a loophole. Usually it's a loophole Mark IV, 4.5 by 14 power scope with it. It will come with the monopod, which is right there. It will come with an extra magazine. Well, I'll tell you right now, I didn't buy the kit. Some of them actually come with a certificate for an armorer's course that you can take from Barrett. There are some out there that actually have the long range course number 1, that's like $1,500 at Barrett. But you're also looking at a higher price tag on your rifle, which we'll talk about the price of this rifle in a little bit. But this is how it comes. It comes in 2 pieces. Now everything on this gun I bought, other than the extra magazine. The guy I got this from, my gun guy, it came with an extra magazine. But I bought the monopod and the scope came separate. That I bought separately from Shriver Gun Sales. He's a great guy. If you ever get into the Barrett or any guns really, look him up on the internet. He's got great prices on his stuff. Alright now. Well, let's get this stuff moved real quick. I'll show you how all this works, and I'll even put the muzzle cover on there too so you can see it. I'm going to need to move the case itself off the table so I can actually assemble this rifle, and we'll go through that here in a minute. Alright, get that out of the way, and we'll move this. Just like this, I'm going to set this back in here for now. Alright, and I'm going to run out of time on this. I'm going to try and get the bottom portion of this rifle set up on the table real quick. I need to move the whole thing off real fast, so I'm going to move this back a bit. I'm actually going to close this case so I can actually move it, because the case and the rifle, you're looking at about 60 pounds, I would say, of weight. And the case is watertight. It's waterproof. Got a nice solid gasket on it. Alright. Set this down here and we'll pop it back open real fast. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Let me fix this really quick. I don't want to scratch up my table. Alright, I'm going to move this again. And move it right like so. Okie doke. Get your rifle, pull it out of your case. Now, in order to stabilize your rifle, when you're getting ready to assemble it, you'll want to take it and you'll want to extend the bipod legs, which they just click down. You pull down and out, like so. Now, like I said, this did not come with the monopod. I bought that separately, and it's real easy to take out. You got a little hex screw over here. Turn it around. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little wing nut right here, and you just unscrew that. You can pull this completely out if you want to just take it out completely and run it that way. I usually leave it in because that way I don't have to level my rifle when I'm putting it together. Down a bit. It doesn't have to be perfectly level when you assemble it. I just like to have it sitting up like so. It's a little high. Right there. Now, these bipod legs are fully adjustable. I usually keep them about right there. 2 clicks down on your height. Alright. And we're about out of time for part 1. And tell you what, I'm going to get that set up, and I'm going to shut down, and I'll come back for part 2, alright? We see you in a minute for part 2.